Hey Ramblers, welcome back. After we say see you later to our friends in the Tetons, we hit the road to Lava Hot Springs in southeastern Idaho. We had a great time exploring Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons and can't wait to see them again next year in a different location. If you're a first-time Rambler, thanks for joining us. And let's get you caught up to where we're leaving from by showing you how we arrived. Our first stop on the Yellowstone road trip was in Sisters, Oregon. There we met some great folks, seen the local attractions, and took in some breathtaking views. Crane Hot Springs Resort was the next stop down the road. This proved to be a great location to soak up the minerals in their 24-hour all-natural pool. After our soak, we took off for Boise, Idaho the next morning. We stayed there for 3 nights and 2 full days to see the downtown attractions, hike to some smoky vistas, and check out the action along the riverfront. Dry camping at Craters of the Moon National Monument was the next stop before arriving Yellowstone. This was quite the surprise as we walked along the lava fields and climbed into old splatter cone volcanoes. West Yellowstone was our base camp for the next 4 days as we explored Yellowstone National Park with Deb and Joel from Chasing Our Sunshine. After sightseeing around the north and south loops in the park, we all took off to Coulter's Bay Campground in the Grand Tetons. Here we met up with some more friends, Pam and Ken from the Roadsmiths, to hike the Tetons over Jenny Lake and visit Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Well, that covers the last 8 videos, but you still need to check them out just to see the good time. Like I mentioned earlier, we're back on the road to Lava Hot Springs as we make our way westbound towards home. Let's check in with Jody to see how close we are to our destination for the night.
So we're back in Idaho now. Goodbye, Wyoming, until next time. And we have about an hour and a half before we get to our hot springs destination. We've never been on a road like this before. We've seen at least 5 or 6 signs that say cows on road. It's an adventure. The journey, right? Well,
4 miles.
It finally happened. It said watch for livestock ahead, and we crossed a gate and there was like 15 cows just hanging out by the road. And now for the next 4 miles we have to watch for livestock and cows. Now, yes, we do get out. Maybe we don't get out enough, I don't know, but this is interesting. What is that? Oh no, it's dead. It was dead! Did somebody hit it? I don't think I've ever seen a dead cow before. I've eaten a lot of dead cow. Oh my gosh. We literally are ending down a hill. There it is. There it is.
There's the office.
So far it looks really cute.
So exciting. Registration day is so exciting.
We made it to the KOA here. It is the East Lava Hot Springs KOA in Lava Hot Springs, Idaho. It is really nice. I am very surprised. We have a separate spot for our car, and then the RV is situated right here. There is a river behind us. We can hear it. We can't really see it that well, but we can hear the river. We have a little pit if we want to have a little fire. We have a picnic table. And like I said, it's really nice that we can have our RV and car separated. And it looks like a lot of these spots have plenty of room for your car to be on one side and your...
Let's stop Jody right here. We'll have more info on the campground included in our campground review series coming soon. So hit the bell icon for the notification. Right now, let's talk about Lava Hot Springs in southeastern Idaho. It is a gem with a history as rich as its soothing waters. Centuries ago, these natural hot springs were sacred to the Shoshone-Bannock tribes, who believed their mineral-rich waters had healing properties. Late in the 19th century, settlers discovered the springs' allure, and by 1915, the town of Lava Hot Springs was established. The arrival of the railroad turned this quiet corner of Idaho into a destination. Its world-famous hot pools, naturally heated to 102 to 112 degrees Fahrenheit, became the heart of the town. Today, Lava Hot Springs invites travelers to connect with history, nature, and themselves, a timeless destination where past and present flow together as effortlessly as its waters. Now, let's head over to the world-famous hot springs.
All right, Ramblers, the reason why we made this our one-night stop on the way to our next destination is because it is world famous. It's a world famous hot springs. It is raining, not heavily. We call it a sprinkle from the Pacific Northwest, but we're going anyway because it's going to be a hot pool. So who cares if it's raining?
So handicap parking's down here. You just pull right up to the gift center. There's a couple of spots if you need it.
There's 5 pools, 102 to 112 degrees.
Hi.
It was $8 each, so it was $16. Was there tax and stuff probably too?
No, there was no tax.
Oh, just 16.
I don't think I better look at the. Yeah, anyhow.
But still,
Yeah,
$16. And you one-time entry, so you can't come and go. But they have food here, water, drinks. You're allowed to bring in a water bottle.
Yeah, it has to be sealed.
Sealed
right.
water bottle. Yeah, but it's open all day long. We could stay here for 12 hours if we wanted to. I love that it's open until 11 p.m. So we might end up staying here a long time. There's 5 different pools from 102 to 112 degrees.
Yeah, this one here is it says 106 to 110. So I can't tell. I can't tell if it is or not. I can't tell if it's 106 or 110, but it feels good. So it's probably 106.
It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy we made it here. So another little draw around the hot springs is they have a little garden area. It'll lead you above the hot springs so you can look down below and see what's going on and check it out ahead of time, see how busy it is. I noticed inside the hot springs, they really had pretty garden areas around the hot spring. So it made it even more relaxing. I feel like you're soaking around a garden area. Wow, they do a really good job with this garden. It is really cute. And like I said, here's the hot springs we were in last night. Really, really pretty area. And now I feel bad we didn't bring the dogs for this little walk, but they had a busy morning at the campground. So we stayed at the KOA right down the street. It took us 3 minutes to drive here. It is called the East Lava Springs KOA. So another really big deal in this town is floating down the river in tubes. And I've even had people tell us that they enjoyed sitting in a restaurant or bar having a couple drinks while they watch their kids floating down the river. So summertime, there's a lot to do here. And the Lava Hot Springs is open all year round, and I can imagine enjoying it when it's winter time as well. I think it only closes like 5 days a year. Definitely check that out on the website. This is a cute little town, and it's a great little pit stop. Like I said, for one night for us, it was just a nice little stop on the way. I know there's several older hotels and inns, and there's some Airbnbs. So it's definitely worth checking into. This one here was established in 1918. So only 3 minutes from the hot spring spot is their swimming pool area where the kids can swim all summer long. I think it starts around Memorial Weekend, goes through Labor Day like most places. And look at these slides, and it has an Olympic pool inside. And this slide goes over the road. We are now heading to our next stop, and our next stop has a couple great little waterfalls, other nice views. It's a cute little town, and we're going to spend 3 days there. And another stop in Idaho, and I have a surprise for Ron. I'm going to take him to a stop that's going to bring back some childhood memories, and I think he's going to like it. Do you know? Do you know?
I think I do, but I don't want to ruin the surprise for all our ramblers out there, because I think this may be good. I think this may be fun. It may be fun. We'll just keep the lid on everything. We'll keep the cat in the bag and not say a word until we get there and look at it with our own eyes.
So once again, thank you very much for joining us at our pit stop at Lava Hot Springs. We had a nice time. It was relaxing, it was enjoyable, and it was a great little stop. If you are traveling on your way to Yellowstone, it's about 2-3 hours, 3 hours to Yellowstone, about 3 hours to Grand Tetons, and a couple hours from Salt Lake, I believe. So it is a good stop if you're heading to and from places and you just want somewhere to go for the night. I think it was a great area, and I'm glad we stopped there. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can see where we're stopping to next. And we are now 6 days left of our 22-day trip, and I hope you've been enjoying it so far, and we hope we see you again.
Thanks for watching, Ramblers. We are westbound and down heading for home, but we have some more stops to make before we get there, to include this all-American city with its natural beauty and one more stop in Oregon for another soap. So be sure to click like and subscribe to stay notified of our upcoming videos to watch the fun. Now keep on rambling, Ramblers.